So this is a typescript that was a lightly edited transcription of an interview that was conducted in London on August 31st, 1971 with Yoko Ono and John Lennon. And the interview was trying to generate content for a book by Robert Schonfeld and Peter McCabe. It ended up being incorporated into two of their books, one called Apple to the Core, 1972, and John Lennon for the Record, 1984. And the typescript was edited by Schonfeld and McCabe, but also there's some markings made by John Lennon in a felt tip pen, and you can see them throughout making little remarks, corrections of fact and so on. There's also like a ballpoint pen, a few markings in ballpoint pen which are not by John Lennon. There might be about 30 words or so until we get to the end where there's a little phrase that John Lennon circles and signs, in which he says, "For Christ's sake, don't use this," in which he's characterizing Yoko Ono. He says, "I never thought of her as a raver at all." And then John says, "Oh, well, I did." So I guess there must be some deep thing there that John didn't want revealed. There's also a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 line remark on the very last page that's not signed, but it's all in Lennon's hand, in which he says, "It's important that we include this statement, 'We were going broke,'" that statement that they made to the English music papers. He thought it was important because it gave the red light to Alan Klein, or the green light, really. He says red light, but I think he means green light. In any case, because what happened was Brian Epstein had died in '67, so they needed a new manager, and Alan Klein, who was he was a former accountant, a rising star in the music business, who had just scored an amazing contract with Decca for the Rolling Stones. I guess it was the largest dollar amount at the time. So it would make sense that, if Klein were reading the paper and noticing that, well, the Beatles are finally ready for me, I should go make a move. I'm guessing that's what he's referring to, because Alan Klein did then, a couple of years later, become their manager. That was kind of an interesting little point that, what is it that John Lennon thought was important in this discussion?